Hi, my name is Dr. Robert Finn. I'm a chiropractor at the Newcastle Chiropractic Clinic. Now I want to talk to you today about working from home and things you can do to help improve your posture and decrease the stress on your spine. Okay, so obviously with the coronavirus, lots of people have been working from home. And what we see in the clinic is a lot of people coming in with bad backs, bad necks as a result of sitting in bad postures. Okay, so we're just going to run through some things you can do. To begin with, the important thing is to have a good chair. A lot of people have been using their dining chairs, which aren't great because their high back isn't good, it tends to push you forward more. So ideally you want an adjustable chair, or if you've got a chair like this one, it's good. You want something where you can lean back into it a little bit and where it will support the lumbar spine. I always recommend you use a cushion or rolled up towel and just put it down in your lumbar spine so you've got good support. So you want to try and sit in a good position. Now in terms of the computer height, an inch down from the top of the screen should be eye line. I've got an adjustable one here, so that's handy. I can get it to the right height. And then ideally you should have an armrest, because obviously your arms are quite heavy. So if you've got an armrest to rest on, that takes a strain off your shoulders as well. And then obviously you need to try and keep the mouse in close to you. If you can rest your arms on something, or sorry, your hands on something as well, for using the mouse, then that's useful. So roughly, your arms should be roughly about 90 degrees here. Okay, and then in terms of sitting posture, the ideal to look straight ahead. If you can't get the right height, then you can put things on to stack up your screen or your laptop. The other thing is you could use an ironing board and stand upright. So I'll do it on here. This one, I say, this one goes up quite easy, but you can use an ironing board and then you can stack books or whatever you've got, wooden crates or something, and then get it up to a good level. Okay, and again, the higher you get it, the better. So you can stand again in a good position, hands again here on the keyboard. If you have one of these wireless keyboards for laptops, it's useful. You can just put them there and have it detached, and they just work. So again, you want to try and keep your shoulders back, your chest up a little bit, and work in a good position. Okay, so going from standing to sitting is good, because the less you sit, obviously the better, because when you're sitting, you're putting 75% more compression on your spine compared to standing. Now, in terms of stretches we can do, because the more you sit, basically your spine will just get compressed more and more throughout the day. So the more things you can do to stretch it out, the better. Now, one of the easy ones to do is a neck roll. So with a neck roll, you simply let your head drop down, and then you roll one way and then the other. You don't particularly want to come back too far, just in line with your shoulders and around. So just let your head relax. Think of it being like a bowling ball is hanging there. And just do that just for 20-30 seconds. Now, the other stretch you do is, a stretch this way. So chest up, you have to try and arch your back a little bit. From the side, you arch your back, chest up, arms back, and push your elbows back as far as you can. And you hold that for 10 seconds. And then the other stretch is to lift your chest up. You can push your feet down into the floor, tension your glutes up, a little bit of tone in the abs, and then turn the thumbs back as far as you can. The important thing is what a lot of people do is do this, they lift their shoulders up. You have to try and contract below your shoulder blades to pull your shoulders down at the same time. And again, you hold that for 10 seconds. If you've got time, you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 1, and then breathe out slowly for 8 seconds. Okay? And that's good for de-stressing you as well. Another one you can do are shoulder circles. So you just think of them almost like a wheel on a train. You come up, round, and back. You always want to bend your elbow with this one, so it's important to keep it straight, and you're pushing round, up, and you push back as far as you can, and then you do the other way, okay? So do one arm, and then onto the other arm, and round, and again, just do it for 20 seconds, each arm, and then the final one is interlock your fingers, put them behind you,